stash crack rocks in your pocket, so I keep an eye out like a cyclops from the city where it's too cold for your bomber jacket. City lines divided, decided about tax brackets.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 110 of The Tune Up. I've been saying for a while, this is the episode that I'm stopping after for a little while because there's a lot going on in my life right now. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and I definitely need some time to get the reins back on everything. I'm glad that everybody has been enjoying stuff for the most part, I hope. After this episode, I am going to take a little break for a while. There'll be some sporadic posts every now and then. I know there's a couple video reactions that I have to get to, so you'll be seeing those. Everything that I was trying to get to before tonight, I'll try to get throughout random intervals in the new year as well. So I'm not gone completely, but I am going to be taking a step back for a little while. I just want to say thank y'all for every damn thing. It's been an absolutely crazy year. Regardless of everything, you know, the stress is worth it, the mental breakdowns, all that. They're all worth it. Trust. They're helping me grow as a person, but they're also helping me create stuff to get it out faster for you guys too. So now transitioning into the album this episode is about, Imagine Dragons Evolve. Now I have to be completely honest, much like One Republic, much like Black Bear, much like a lot of people that I liked initially, I'm not a big fan of Imagine Dragons. Night Visions was great, but that's really all I've liked. I like some of the EPs and some of the stuff that came out before Night Visions, the album dropped. But after that, it hasn't been anything that I've liked. I Bet My Life was the one that did it, where I was like, I can't do it anymore. I'm very sorry, but those songs were just really, really over the top. And then for me, Believer was kind of like a callback to I Bet My Life, so I was like, I can't really do this. The video for it was cool, but I hope the album isn't all like Believer. And then Thunder's pretty cool. I know that's still dominating the charts, and that's great. But again, it's just an okay song. It's much better than Believer. But what I'm hoping to get out of this, I'm going into it clear mind. I'm not thinking about everything else. I'm hoping that they win me back somehow. Because, you know, I really did enjoy everything on Night Visions. I thought Night Visions was a great, cohesive album. Back when Radioactive was new, it was crazy. So I hope that there's some attitude. I hope that there's some range. I hope that there's some versatility in here. So we'll see. Like I said, open mind, clear mind. Let's just see what they have to offer. This is Evolve from Imagine Dragons. Number 1, I don't know why.
We could be strangers in the night. We could be passing in the shadows. We couldn't be passing in the shadows. Nothing there is to being found. When we're caught in the headlights.
I feel like he's shouting at me. I'm like, oh man, what did I do? That's pretty cool. I like the rhythm of this one. This is nice. It has a dope bounce to it. Okay. It's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that whole shouting part, but for the most part, it's dope. Alright, solid opener. Let's see where we go from here. Number 2, Whatever It Takes.
Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotism.
Sound like old Craig David type shit. Look up Eeny Meeny and you'll know what I mean by that. Yeah. There we go. Okay. A little bit of throwback Imagine Dragons on this one. This feels like the vibe of Night Visions, and I like that. It's a nice little callback.
Hypothetical, working out of something that I'm proud of. Out of the box and epoxy to the world and the vision we've lost.
It's not doing too much. It's not shouting at me. It's wavy, it's chill, but it's also powerful. So I like that one. Thumbs up. I stated how I felt about this song at the beginning, so if you're still here, I don't know if you're going to be here after this one. Number 3, Believer. This is the biggest single from the album, I believe. I believe it was the lead single as well. I don't like the song. This is not for me. Y'all might like it though. If you do, here's a little bit of it for you.
Broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from. You make me a believer.
Number 4, Walking the Wire.
Do you know the line that I'd walk for you? We could turn around or we could give it up, but we'll take what comes, take what comes. Oh, the storm is raging against us now. Love, we're walking the wire. Love, we're gonna be higher. Oh, we're walking the wire.
I don't know about the hook. I don't know about it. Might take a couple more listens to like get past it, but it's all right. This has a major Coldplay feel to it. Like a lot of new Coldplay is like got this whole sound around it.
I promise you from up above that we'll take what comes.
It's an okay song. I need more listens to maybe love it, but it's just okay for now. I might go back to it. This is a possibility. Number 5, Rise Up.
I was seeking higher elevation.
That's a funny vocal effect.
I was shaking. Darkness right in front of me, oh, it's calling out, and I won't walk away. I would always open up the door.
I don't know if y'all know what I'm saying, but like I feel like he's just in my face just yelling at me, and I'm like, dude, you ain't got to do all that.
Like a hunter waiting for the season. I was always out to make changes. Walking down the street, meeting strangers. Flipping through my life, turning pages.
Then the Rise Up is really weird. I don't know. I'm not feeling this one. I get the inspirational feel to it, and I get like the power, and I get what he's trying to convey, but it's not speaking to me. Just reading this after what I've said is really funny. Number 6, I'll Make It Up to You.
Promise you all that I had. Hoping they understand.
It's kind of Maroon 5 meets The Police. There we go. Hey. Woo. It's gonna be a tough one to top. I'm telling you right now. I'm in love with this one. By far the new favorite. Number 7, Yesterday.
Here's to my future, here's to my yesterday. Here's to change, oh, here's to my yesterday. No tomorrow without a yesterday. Here's to my these years I've been searching for who I'm supposed to be. All this time I've been wasting.
Unfortunately for me, this sounds like something Macklemore would do. And I really don't like Macklemore's music. Plus that sample on the back is kind of annoying me. And it kind of has a Beatles and Queen undertone too. And that's helpful, but I can't help but hearing Macklemore in some way, shape, or form on this. And that's really hurting me. That's just me as a listener. I'm very sorry.
Fade away. Just leave it to you.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. Yeah, I don't know about that sample. That was That was really distracting. I don't know. Not my favorite. Number 8, Mouth of the River. Okay, very Walk the Moon. I like that. See, this is what I'm talking about. His voice is really, really great when he doesn't overly belt, and when he doesn't over deliver, and when he doesn't, just shout on the beat. Like, he's got a great range, he's got control, he's got tone. So I like when he goes about it like this, and then like he can put a little grit in there. I just feel like he does a little too much on most of their, popular songs. But yeah, this is a chill banger. I like this one. I like this one. Oh, this is a jam. Okay. Coming up on the last bit of tracks. Number 9, Thunder. The big single from the album. This might have just eclipsed Believer with, the amount of radio attention it's getting and how many times I'm hearing it in TV shows now. So, if you haven't heard this one on that off chance that you don't watch TV or listen to the radio, which I know is a lot of us, here's a little bit of it for you.
Bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder.
It's got a cool beat, but it's another song that doesn't really do anything for me. I know it does wonders for other people, but for me, it's just another song. Number 10, Start Over. This is an interesting pattern. This is an interesting beat pattern. It's always interesting when people do songs in 3 because you don't know how they're gonna rock it, but.
Can we start over?
Ooh.
Before it's over.
That's so crazy that they did this in 3 instead of 4. That's crazy. Ooh. We got another one.
Can we start? Can we start over? Can we start over?
And see, there's the delivery again. It's that strong belting from him, but it's not to the point where it sounds like distortion because he's yelling so damn loud. Yeah, that was dope. That's up there with I'll Make It Up to You. All right. We might be ending on a strong note. We just might be. And lastly, number 11, Dancing in the Dark. I love this as a closing track too. Okay, harmonies, I see you. Ooh. This is right up my alley right now. This is all the kind of music I listen to right now, so I love the down-tempo chill effect. That's what's up. Well done. Solid album. I'm very happy with it. I'm happy that this is the album that I'm kind of like, calling it on. But, yeah. I'm very happy with it. I thought it was going to be a lot worse because I really didn't care for the second album. Even though there were songs I didn't like on here. And that was kind of like half of the album. The strong songs were so strong that they kind of changed my overall opinion of it towards the end of it as a first impression of the new album. So I'm happy with it. Let's get into the after album talk. Final thoughts on Evolve from Imagine Dragons. I think the album's called Smoke and Mirrors. I gave it a chance and I didn't really care for it. Nothing really jumped out at me. Nothing really caught my interest. And it's much like Mumford & Sons, much like I mentioned earlier, One Republic, and a lot of groups and bands that I liked in the alternative scene, the newer alternative scene, not from the sagas I'm doing currently, but a lot of those people when I actually did follow their debuts and what they did after, where I kind of just fell out of love with them. Same with Train. Train fell all the way off for me. So Imagine Dragons, when they came on the scene, it was completely new. Like, they had this brand new energy that I hadn't heard ever. So that's why I was so drawn to Night Visions, because again, the range was there, creativity was there. His vocal delivery was really, really great, and I think really balanced well. And comes this album where it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of the over-the-top delivery that I don't really like, and then a little bit of the right in the pocket, but showing off a little bit to add some flair to the music. It's cool to see them exploring other stuff. I didn't care for Yesterday. I didn't care for Rise Up. I've already made my feelings about Believe You're clear, but when they mix it up with stuff like I'll Make It Up to You and Start Over especially, because you rarely hear songs in 3. It's cool to see that brought to the forefront once again in other songs and other art. The overall impression that I have is positive, but I don't know if it's strong enough to make me give it 2 or 3 more listens. I really would only listen to the songs that I ended up loving off of here. But going back to it as a full project might be a bit of a stretch. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it. But I like the tone of it. I like how upbeat it is, and I like the showcase of production on here. There's a lot of different types of vibes. There's a little bit of hip hop with Thunder. It's really poppy hip hop, but it's pop and hip hop, pop if you want. You got a throwback to the 80s type stuff, an 80s type feel with I'll Make It Up to You, which I loved. Start Over was amazing. Mouth of the River was giving me Young the Giant, Walk the Moon type vibes, and I love those bands. And even a little bit of Foster vibes in there too, and I really, really like all that too. Those are just some of my top bands that I listen to a lot, so I love when I hear stuff that reminds me of them. But yeah, this is a solid album. It's good. If I had to give it a rating, probably like a 3.5 out of 5. 7 out of 10, decent. I don't really do ratings. I just go off how I feel about it. So, the songs that I loved, I'll definitely keep. I'll put those in a playlist. But the album as a whole, it was just good. I'm happy that these guys are still making music. I know the fans are happy, so shout out to y'all. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode of The Tune Up. I really have enjoyed filming all these damn episodes. It's crazy that there's been 100 of them, 100 plus. This is 110. But it's just wild to see that the wall behind me is now filled with stuff, and as is my subscriber count, which is just beyond anything I could have ever dreamed of or foreseen for the channel. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Again, this is just my opinion. Please don't take it as fact. Don't take it as bashing. Don't take it as hating, because it's not that at all. I promise that I won't be gone too long. It's not like when I left the last time because of all the personal stuff I was going with, but this is just something I need to do just to get back to me and just, what I'm doing right now in life. So I hope you enjoy what I have following. I hope your new year is great. Wishing you all the best and more. Once again, thank y'all for everything. I appreciate y'all more than you'll ever know. I'm Jared O'Brien. This has been The Tune Up. For now, this has been The Tune Up. I'll see you soon.